hello. Thank you for taking some time to hear about work that I'm quite excited about within the Diocese of Ontario. It's the work of our Anglican Diocese of Ontario Foundation. And I'm here today with my good friend Friesen, and we're going to tell you a little bit about what the Diocese of Ontario Foundation has been doing over these last weeks and months, and hopes and dreams for the future that lies before us. And as you know, you've heard it many times, we are living in interesting times with COVID-19 over a year and a half now. And that has been a huge challenge. Huge challenge not only within our communities, but right across the country and around the world. Even in the midst of these difficult times, there are silver linings in those COVID clouds. And one of the silver linings has been that organizations that before now have worked on their own, doing great work within our communities, have seen the need to get together, to partner, to find a way to serve the communities where bloom where they're planted, and the communities where they're called to minister and serve. And certainly our Diocese of Ontario Foundation has done that. And I think that in the days and weeks and months ahead, part of those partnerships that have been formed over this time are going to bear really good fruit. And I'm glad that Eric's here with me today to talk to you a little bit about some of the things the Foundation has been doing over this time and some of their hopes for the future before us. Eric, it's good to be with you today.
Thank you very much, Bishop Michael. Thank you for your leadership and support of the work of our Foundation. I'm very proud to have been a part of the Foundation now for a number of years in support of all the work and needs of these communities in our diocese. I'm standing here today in one of the places that we have helped to support, which is Lunch by George, which is this wonderful program that feeds the homeless in the Kingston community out of the Great Hall Kitchen here at St. George's Cathedral downtown. It's all part of our vision which is to support the needs of the people in our communities in the diocese through fearless, faith-filled, and faith-inspired generosity. So, for example, in the past year, during the height of the pandemic, we have given out some $28,000 in grants in support of reducing hunger, in support of women and men in crisis, and in support of online education in rural schools. And we have done through partnerships. Bishop Michael was talking about partnerships. That's what makes it so effective and so important to help in these times. And we've done that with Lunch by George. We've done it with the Lionhearts organization of Kingston, who support people in crisis in a number of different ways. We have done it through in support of the Warming Center of the Parish of St. Lawrence in Brockville. And we have done it through a very special partnership that we've begun with the Kingston Community Foundation. The Kingston Community Foundation essentially doubles the money that we put into the projects which both organizations agree to. They share our vision, and it's a kind of model for what we're hoping to do with other community foundations in other communities in our diocese. So I'm here to say, first of all, thank you. Thank you for your fearless generosity, which is our mantra here at the Foundation. Thank you for your fearless generosity in supporting the needs, investing in the needs of our communities. But the need definitely continues. It's not going away, and we have to continue our work. And here's Bishop Michael again to tell you how you can help.
The other day I realized that I've had the privilege of serving the Diocese of Ontario as bishop for just over 10 years now. And one of the things that I've said right at the beginning of my time as bishop is that the church does its best work when we go to the margins of society. That's where Jesus went. That's where he ministered. He called forth people who were seemingly hopeless, seemingly on the edges of society, and he placed them front and center. And that's what we're called to do in the work that we undertake as faithful followers and disciples of Jesus Christ. And that's the work our foundation is doing. So I want to thank you very much for the support you've given in the past, and hope that you see this and heard a little bit about what Eric had to say about the exciting work the foundation is doing, that you'll find it in your heart and soul and part of your faith journey to make the Diocese of Ontario Foundation one of your objects of support as we move through these challenging days. Thank you, and God bless you in your mission and ministry of work.